Hey everyone! Alright, hang on. Watch, how do we do this? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and those that exist beyond such basic confines. I'm your trans host, Kelly the Human. And, hang on. Uh, this. Come on, I need that. I need that from the else. This video, otherwise I won't remember a dang thing, and god dang that light is bright. Yeah, these intros are great. These intros are so totally planned out. And yeah. Now, something that I realized, and it took me a while to realize, at least not until like after I did the fourth video. It took me so long to realize that like, hey, I got the perfect shirt for these types of for these reviews, for just like the Black Adam reviews. This shirt was perfect for the videos, and it took me until like the last episode, till yesterday's episode, to finally use it. You know, I don't know how to do it. As I said 1,000 times before in these videos. But, that's the fun of it. Sometimes you don't need to plan everything. Sometimes you just let life take you for the ride. But the one time I wish I had remembered. Uh, I love memory problems. But, but that's all in the past now, so now let's just continue off. Hopefully I can finish the what I disliked. And maybe do at least like one more episode just so I can cover the things that I would have done differently. You know? I'm on limited time today, so I'm gonna try and get as much done as I can. All right. Now, last episode I ended on the whole how did Waller and the others learn how Shazam was the only way to defeat him? Because they're all considerably weaker compared to him. We'll not link my devices. Hey. Yeah, ended on that. So, continue on to the next point. Well, I don't exactly hate it. And it's like an annoying, like a little on the nose. The good, the bad, and the ugly reference in the market, because probably like less than 10 minutes prior to that, we were shown a clip from the film, the infamous shooting scene, the infamous shootout between the three guys. For Teth Adam decided to electrocute the TV and blow it up. And like probably like less than like 10 minutes later, we get a reference to it, which I felt like it was a little on the nose. I don't know, felt like a little too soon. Like, we were just showing the scene. Now we're already getting their own version of a recreation of it. So I don't hate it. It's just like, as I said, a little on the nose. I don't know. What do you guys think? How long do you guys think a reference should be made after they show something beforehand? You know, how long did they? How long? How long should they wait before they do their own homage to it? You know, because I felt like five. I don't know, maybe 5 minutes or something. Whatever. It was a little too soon. But yeah, doesn't matter. Let's see. All right, so like the first, the first like official conflict between Teth Adam and the Justice Society of America. I don't hate it. It's just very hard to take seriously. Not the fight, but like one specific scene in the fight. So like when Hawkman drive after Hawkman just basically punches Black Adam like a little street, kicking off the Just Say Shazam score. They have their quick little brawl where Teth Adam zaps like shoots lightning at Hawkman, launching him against a car, and then he shoots more, causing him to go like this. Hang on, as he's being electrocuted. Worth it. Yeah, that would help. That would help. It's when that scene comes up every time. It's stop, man. The sound of the voice, the sound that he makes while being electrocuted, and the movements just I find it really hard to take seriously. It's just so hilarious, so goofy. I probably should have put this in the things that I like, but like I said, it's hard to take it seriously in that moment. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I have put it in the other category or no? God dang you, lag. Let's see. Next point. All right. So every time that like Hawkman or no, how do I word this? Every time that Atom Smasher did something that Hawkman wasn't exactly happy with or like in line with, Hawkman would like look at Hawkman would look at Atom Smasher and point at him and say, "Me and you. When we get back to the ship, me and you." And Atom Smasher should go, "Yes, sir." I was really hoping for a payoff to that. I was really hoping to have like a scene on the ship where that gets paid off, where we get a scene. I have more to this, but that's like for the next category or the things I would have done differently. So I will wait till then to go a little more into that. But a little unhappy that there wasn't a payoff to that in the movie. A little unhappy, man, because like those were like, some very funny interactions, and I was really hoping for something to that to cap it off. Anyways, all right, so it's like after the whole Ishmael thing is revealed, and he tells the Intergang guys to crash the building. As like Amon is on call with his mother, explaining the whole thing about Ishmael, It shows like one quick scene of an intergang soldier. I think this is more like in the background, but so like something you don't notice at first, but it shows like one intergang soldier jiggling the handle of one of the rooms. I will not get that with that notification. Anyways, it shows like the intergang soldier jiggling the handle to a room. It's like jiggle jiggle. All right, nothing in here. Gone. It's like try when you crash the building and you go searching for someone. I feel like the idea is to do a thorough check. But some soldiers just gotta be dumb. Some soldiers just gotta be lazy and not even bother. I mean, obviously he wasn't in the room. Obviously, Hamon wasn't in there, but still. It's like, are you even gonna try? If it's locked, bang on it. Wait, demand for someone to come open the door, or if not, just smash it open yourself, and search the room. I feel like that would give you a promotion or something. I don't know. Like, bruh, next time try harder. All right, so this next one, maybe it's just me. I don't know. I just didn't really land at first. Um. All right, so like after after okay, so it's outside the tomb mine scene. No, the tomb after Peth Adam escapes it, and we enter the slow mo scene. Song choice just really it did not land for me at first. Maybe after a few more viewings, I might get, but I don't know. It's just not really an odd choice for me. Yeah, the opening of the song is actually kind of cool. The beats are good, but once like the lyrics kind of hit the screen, I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's just me, but not really a thing. Then again, I may not just be into those like genre of songs or something. But I am working on broadening my horizon for like music. Okay, so this one's dumb, but I swear it has a reason to it. So in the mines. Oh fudge, no. No, 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 no. No. I messed up that whole point wrong, the last one. I completely just messed it up. Fudge, no, it's not the slow-mo one. It's the mines. It's like the Al-Hadi mines. Fudge! How did I mix that up? I fudge me. Fudge! No! Okay, so the Al-Hadi mines, after where Black Adam, or Teth Adam, and the Justice Society are actually working together. Where they're going to save Amon. Okay, yes, that one. Song choice just did not land with me. The opening of the song beats are good, especially the hey. But once the lyrics just hit, eh. But now it's imprinted onto the scene, so I just can't imagine any other song for it, so. I am sorry. I fudged up. I completely just swapped the two scenes in my head, not even realizing. Okay. Now let's get to the point. The next point being Okay, so yeah, I swear there's a reason to this point. With Adam losing his temper and blowing up the mines, just practically nuking the mines. Like, dude, control your temper. You nearly got Amon killed, along with his mother, and potentially everyone else. Everyone in the Justice Society. This is more like of a joke. Just like, it's like a silly, jokey, you know. So don't take me too seriously on this one. It's just like, learn to control your emotions. Alright? Because you just fell right into Ishmael's trap. You fell right into it. You gave him exactly what he wanted. And that led to the death of Dr. Fate. So, yeah. I don't know what to say to that, man. Um, just move on to the next point, I guess. Let's see. Yes, Carter and Carter make their way back to Jed. Background just looks so. Okay, so yes. All right. Um. So after they had like handed over Teth Adam to the Waller's Waller's people at the black site, which by the way is not classified as they think it is. I lost my train of thought. There we go. All right. As Carter and Kent are like walking away, and the camera is like, aimed at them walking away. The background, man, the background just feels so off. It just feels like you could tell it's like a blue screen or a green screen or whatever type of screen they use for that. It just the background looks so off, man. It just it just doesn't feel right. Like you can almost tell that it's a fake background. And it's hard not to notice for me. Yeah. Hmm. All right. So the fixed camera lens. I'm gonna try my best to explain it. It's so basically in the center of the frame, the character or whatever. That seems like fine, straight. But like on the edges of the screen, say like on this corner, here, and here, you can. Some of it looks like curved. It's like it folds in. Like it folds into a curve whenever like the camera pans around. That camera lens is a little confusing at first, but you know, some point you'll get used to it. But it's just at first it's a weird camera technique. It's a weird one. It's cool, but weird. I don't hate it. I'm just not used to it yet. Okay, so like on the jet, I want to say like after they had delivered on their jet after they delivered Teth Adam, and he's questioning. Carter goes and questions. It's like this is over, right? As as Kent is explaining, he's like searching for a third option. No, actually, no. I think it's a previous scene where he's looking for. I want to say like actually during the RAF deployment where he explains that part of his backstory. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at remembering where the place scene placements are. Sorry, I apologize. By the way, as he's going to explain the options and how to defeat Teth Adam, he said he explains like he is searching for a third option. While he's doing that, he's not. I forgot which of the two. I want to say that it's Ken. No, not Ken. Carter. A bit more specific on that one. I want to say it was Carter who's not even looking at Kent, or Kent who's not even looking at Carter. It's like, dude, you're in a conversation with your friend about something serious. I'd pay attention. No, I'd turn around and I'd face them. While I technically struggle with, eye contact, which is why I'm struggling with the camera, looking at it, more like looking at the screen than the camera. Like, at least have the courtesy of, like, facing him, Turn the chair around and face the guy. That's just me. Like, very rude. Your friend is, your old friend is talking to you about something serious, and you don't even give him the courtesy of facing him. Alright, so this is like in the final fight, like just before Dr. Fate sacrifices himself. As he's basically giving a speech to Teth Adam, who's currently in suspended animation. After he gives that speech, you get like a POV shot of inside the helmet at his face. And as he goes, just before Teth Adam is freed. I just can't take that seriously, man. I just can't. That the face he makes is a like eh, probably would have removed that, but I just take that seriously. I swear I have a train of thought of how I'm going to explain it, but then once I actually do, I lose that and I just say something simple and quick. Dang it, I lost it. I was about to sneeze, but never mind, I lost it. Anyways, another scene that is basically hard to take seriously when Sabak kills Dr. Fate as he thrusts his fist into the guy's chest. You can you can practically hear Dr. Fate go, oof, 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 that one. You can hear that. It's just like really so hard to take his death seriously when that's his reaction to being impaled with a fist. Yeah, I'm almost done. I think after I finish this, I'm just gonna, end the video there. Can do the things I would have done differently some other time when I get the chance. You know? Alright, so this one is just like very confusing to me because it's like, alright, how do I focus on this one? As Harut speaks to his father after being reconnected with him and is convincing him, currently trying to convince him to go back. I don't know. To me, whenever I watch that, It feels like the voice is off. Like I'm listening to the voice and paying attention to his lips movement. The lip movements. No. Maybe it's just me. Like I'm just confused. Like it just feels so off. Like the line is off. Or like his lips just don't match what he's saying. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but do you guys have that same feeling or no? Are you seeing what I'm seeing or no? This one's a gripe with the character and like what he does. So in order to silence the revolution that Amon is starting, Sabak goes and shoots a flame out of his chest and destroys the statue of Harut. It's like, you're gonna do the man that dirty? Are you that petty? And, just ruin the statue and everything. It's just like, you really gonna do that? Really? That's just slow, man. Even for you. That's a silly gripe, but. Why not just shoot a flame into the crowd? Burn them all alive. Instead of crushing them, just shoot a flame. Alright, next point. Alright, so this is like when Tetham kills Sabak by, grabbing the horns and carrying him in half down the middle. Just before he does that, he holds him up and he's like, tell them the man in black sent you. Sorry, but that's just cringe to me. I find that so cringe. It's like, really? That's your catchphrase? You actually listen to the kid and use that as your catchphrase? Like, I can understand the mark when he uses it in the market because it's like, hey, he kind of misinterpreted. He didn't realize. But here it's just like hard to take seriously, especially since the man like turns into goopy lava afterwards. Yeah, maybe it's just me, but a lot of the scenes are just hard to take seriously. Alright, so this one I'm just confused on because it's just there is no explanation as to what happened. What happened to the Intergang? So after Hith Adam blows up the Al Hadia mines, were like the entire Intergang army was the entire Intergang army just there, located there, or something? Because after that, we don't exactly see them ever again. At least not from what I noticed. Because we don't see them in the finale. We don't see them in the market during the fight. We don't exactly see them anywhere after that. They're just gone, vanished. So I think like one could assume that it's like they were all at the mines preparing for Teth Adam. But it's like just want at least like an on-screen explanation of that. Like the fate of Intergang. Are they still out there, or are they all just completely wiped out, exterminated? I just want to know. I need answers, man. Before I go insane and crazy, I need answers. Maybe leave that part up to fanfic. AO3. Anyways, the second to last point on this list. Hey, we hit the 30-minute mark. All right. So while I was happy to see Henry Cavill return to Superman, while it was really great to see him return, just in hindsight, after enough time has passed, it just feels like a complete waste. Like that cameo, that setup just felt like a complete waste. I mean, I know like the DCEU wasn't exactly in the perfect state. They were kind of here, there. They were kind of all over the place, and a lot of them weren't exactly taking off. In hindsight, it just feels like a complete waste, man. So like, while the scene is cool, it just feels like they wasted the character. Like, because it's like they essentially just promised like Henry Cavill a return as Superman, only for nothing to happen. Yeah, that was a fun thing. Great seeing him, but not exactly as well. And last but not least, on the things I disliked about the film list, the category. So in Shazam, the 2019 film, how they set up like essentially cameoed Black Adam in the whole magical dust recreation, where Billy was learning what happened to the previous champion, and how Black Adam's rage essentially released the the seven deadly sins. Where was that during this film? Or was that like a retcon? Like, was this film essentially just retconning that explanation? Because at no point when Teth Adam explodes the palace in the prologue, or like during when Adriana is explaining what actually happened at the palace confrontation, where were the seven deadly sins in that? Like, where was that your tiny little spark going? Like, because Shazam, it explained that Teth Adams' rage released the seven deadly sins. Where were they? Because I feel like they completely forgot about that. They left that out. Or they were just completely retconning everything that came before this film. I don't know. I just want to know what happened to them, man. I wanted like where they were at those times. Honestly, I think that's all I got to say because we're done with the category. Next video, I am going to try and officially finish this review with the things I would have done differently about the film. Luckily, that list is not as long, not as detailed and long. I probably could have put a few more things down, but I'm just gonna stick with what I have for now. I will let you know if I add anything else. But you know, now I'm just gonna close off this video and probably see you next time. Weird hand holding it of that thing. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. So yeah, next video hopefully will be the last one. Then I can move on to the next film that I have on my list, which is the 2017 Mummy, The Mummy with Tom Cruise and Russell Crowe. and a gorgeous girl whose name I don't remember. And also the villain that I feel like was completely wasted, whose potential was short-lived. Anyway, thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed my little rants, my little talking points, and yeah, like and subscribe for more content that will take centuries to produce because I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyways, bye. Thank you for coming.